Good morning, my executive traders. I don't mind this dubstep. So far, so good. Everything's active. Let's turn that down a bit. So for those of you that are not in the chats, which you should be, DM YouTube on my Instagram, EdwinDzapata. Here's today's news. We have some news coming up at 10 and 12. So let's see what happens. So our buy zone from yesterday kept getting missed. What a shame. Of course, the moment I start the live, Doggo wants to get out. Why don't you guys tell me that the music stopped? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Do better. Do better. I was able to get the trailers ready of the bear and bull wizard. 25 to 28. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's the top. Okay, this is here. 4 hour. I would say even where it's at now. No. Deviating. Okay. Let's keep it classy. 25 to 28. Okay, let's stick with that. Oh yeah, I was gonna test the compression for the mic. Thank you for reminding me. Oh yeah, let me clean this up for you guys. Sorry, forgot about my YouTube people. That would be here. There we go. I already have it on. Funny thing is, I don't know how to use this. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let's keep it like that then. So that's our buy. my people in the paid group, you know what it is because I sent it to you. Well, that's not looking good. Haters are gonna love that today. You don't want to do it, you do it anyway. Telegram has been acting weird this morning. See, people ask, why do things take so long? And you just have to wait. That's just the name of the game. So like, patience is part of everything, and like these morning sessions, I don't want to do them. I enjoy doing them from time to time, but I do these more for you guys. I'm already trading in the morning as it is, but to come on and create an environment for all of you, if it's just a few of you or a lot of you, you know, it's about creating a space for other people. So it's always good to see those that are serious or interested taking that time. This dubstep playlist isn't too bad. It has its moments. Definitely is more hype. Once again, we're looking for bears. Very, very nice. For my people on Premium and Elites in the paid group, make sure you're paying attention to TradingView, not the live. And I say this because I don't know why, but it's looking like there's about a possibly a 20 to 30-second delay from the stream to what you see, like from live to what you see. So pay attention to TradingView to enter your trades. I tried to change a bunch of settings. It's not the internet because I got like the fastest. So I don't know what happened. Before it was like 8 seconds, which is still not what I'd like. There's always going to be some kind of delay. But from 8 to 30, I don't know. I don't know what's popping. This is the best part about trading, where we wait for our entry. And just hang out, tune out. I will say this morning I felt like sleeping in. The weather here has been kind of crappy lately. It's been like rainy and humid and cloudy. What's the weather like where you're at? Or for my people in YouTube that are just tuning in, that are from random places and you just stumbled upon the stream, where are you from and what's the weather like where you're at? Again, you guys don't tell me the music. Jeez, guys, jeez. It's something with this playlist. I think one of the songs are like corrupted or I don't know what. Let's try this one. Let's see how this goes. Okay. 8 it is. So for those of you just tuning in, we are looking to create 25 new profitable traders by the year 2025. Whether it's with our free group or our paid group, it doesn't matter, or a combination of the two, I don't care. Everybody learns different. Everybody's in a different situation. So if you're looking to be one of those 25, make sure you DM me the word YouTube on my Instagram at EdwinDzapata so that I know you came from Instagram. And that way I know what you're looking for. And let's get you going. I do have a free guide you can use, and we do have a lot of sessions that people can attend. So let's get you profitable by 2025. Tuning in from Arizona, decent 20 degrees. Jade is using Celsius. I love it. 20 degrees Celsius. I like that. Jade is converting to international language. Jade, make sure you're paying attention to your own trading view price movement, okay? So make sure you have it marked out on your chart, wherever it is that you mark. I hope you're using TradingView. If you're doing it on MetaTrader, then make sure that you mark the zones, the entry zones on there, because there's a 20 to 30 second delay between what I'm saying live and what you receive. Before it was like 8 seconds, which is still a long time. There's always going to be a delay when you're live streaming on a platform, like on YouTube or Twitch. But yeah, for what we're doing here, you want to be live. So make sure that you're watching it live yourself and you're ready with that. Let's see if this does anything. We are just experimenting. We are experimenting for your enjoyment. Like when you go to a mall, please excuse our look. We are looking to expand, or whatever they say. I don't know why this turned off. This place is haunted. I really need to get a new computer. I was going to buy a new MacBook Pro, but for the one I wanted, I just personally couldn't justify $6,000 for an Apple laptop. Maybe I'm crazy, but it just didn't make sense to me. For everything that it came with, I could buy a Windows laptop for like $2,500 or $3,000 even, and get more. So I don't know. Strange. Okay, got it. We'll mark it on my chart, and I use Meta sometimes because I can customize the chart flows. All right, Jade. I understand. Just make sure you have it marked up. Keep in mind, for cross-reference, the chart that I use on TradingView is XAU USD Oanda, OANDA, Oanda chart. And this is important because the price difference, there might be a price difference between the chart we watch on TradingView versus what it might say on your MetaTrader. So just look at the two in case there's like a price difference. So that's why I'll trade on the trading platform itself, and then I have TradingView open separate. So I don't even look at the trading platform. I just have it ready to go. So on TradingView, when it hits my entry on the trading platform, I just hit the entry. But if you're going to mark it up on your trading platform, in this case Meta, that's fine too. Just know if there's a bit of a difference. I thought this song was Darude Sandstorm for a sec. Like at the beginning, sounded like it. Can't even play it for you guys because then I'll get a copyright strike. With the way these platforms have been going, with how sensitive they are, what they censor, and learning what the crypto space is doing, it's, in my opinion, it'll be a very short time before a non-censored video streaming platform is created on the blockchain that everybody uses. And they already kind of exist. Like there are already they already exist video streaming, not video streaming, video playing websites like YouTube on the blockchain. They already exist, where when you watch videos and stuff, you get rewarded their tokens. They're just not perfect. Four, 5, 6, 7. Don't get your ducks in a row. Okay, let's see how this plays today.
When markets tremble and fortunes fall, look no further than the Bear Wizard. Cloaked in shadows, the Bear Wizard emerges, donning his sinister red wizard's hat. In his massive paw, he wields a wooden staff crowned with a crystal ball, glowing ominously. His arrival sends shivers through the stock markets, shaking portfolios to their core. The rich quiver as their wealth evaporates, transferred to the hands of the poor in a whirlwind of chaos. The Bear Wizard's roar echoes through trading floors, more terrifying than the screams of a dying army. Fire sales blaze across the globe, leaving destruction in his wake. No financial fortress is safe from his wrath. As he casts his dark spells, markets crash, and the echoes of bankruptcy ring loud and clear. So the next time you see red on your trading screens, remember, it's not just numbers. It's the Bear Wizard, spreading financial havoc. Beware, for his presence means one thing: doom is near. Stay vigilant, finance enthusiasts. The Bear Wizard spares no one.
I'm just saying. Watch out for the Bear Wizard. That's what we're looking for. Bear Wizard. I wasn't able to play it properly yesterday, but I was able to fix it. And I have a few more, but let's save some surprises. You know, that was made by accident. If that makes any sense. That entire Bear Wizard trailer was made by accident. We're waiting for the market to come down a little bit. We're waiting for a pullback for our entry on gold. How that Bear Wizard trailer came to exist was I was trying to make these characters animated, like to move a little bit. They're still a little crude and they have some touching up to do, but they'll do for now. And when I was trying to create, like every time I tested like a new software or new AI or new generating thing, I'd put more or less the same prompt to describe the Bear Wizard. So I came across NVIDIA AI or whatever it's called, and it asked me, you know, what do you want to create? And I was like, all right, well, all I did was describe the Bear Wizard. You know, something scary, blah, 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 makes to be used this way with markets and give this kind of fear, blah, holding a staff and a red hat. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm just describing a scary, demonic looking, I almost said blizzard, bear. And I waited. It took a few minutes to generate. I was like, all right, cool. Like, let's check this out. Let's see how good of a bear this is. And that's what it came up with. A whole trailer about it. So I thought, you know what? This is actually a pretty funny thing to use. I liked it. I don't know. I thought it was humorous. It gives our session something to laugh about. And then when we have more people attend that have never seen it, for those that have seen it, you have that anticipation of the new person's wow factor, like to laugh. So that's how I saw it. This is gold's new all-time high. That's all gold has been doing. It's doing it so well that yesterday I called a sell here and I wrote it down for some of it. Gold did exactly what I said it would do yesterday. That it would break this. For those that were here yesterday, remember that I said it would come up and retest. What did exactly that? It broke up here and it retested came all the way down. This is a new floor. So for those of you that have the buy entry, you know what this area is. Came down, retest. It's coming up. And it could possibly retest this zone here. So remember, we have news in 3 minutes. News in 3 minutes, so be mindful of what's about to happen. News in 1 minute, 15 seconds. You know what? Let's see what is happening on the old TikTok. Okay. What happened to my TikTok? "30 seconds. "15, 14, 13. Oh, song number 8. Song number 8 is not good. 1-0. News is dropped. Here's a news candle. I just want to see if that's what happens. If news wasn't happening now, I would have said to take a small risk sell up here, but I felt it would have been irresponsible to call a sell in this zone at its all-time high right before news, because it could just as easily like rip everything apart. But this would have been the sell zone, so it would have been an okay scalp, but I still think it's better to stay away during news. It's too many things against you. It's at the edge of all-time high. gold is on a super search for new all-time highs, like all the time. Like every single day it's a new all-time high, pretty much. And it was right before news. So it's better to stay away. And yeah, Jade, what AI can do at this point is crazy. I see some of the videos that they make, and I just want to know, like, how do I use some of this stuff? Because they make some pretty realistic things, and I want to do it too. I would love to have a super realistic looking wizard bear. I don't know what happened to TikTok. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. Can't see profiles. Thought it was just mine. No idea what's going on here. I was hoping to go live. Okay, that's fixed now. Okay, I think that fixed it. Let's try this. Where's the effects? Green screen. Upload picture of a full body. No, thank you. Okay, green screen. There we go. I found it. I found it. No, I don't want that. Wow, they took it out. On TikTok, there used to be a filter, green screen filter, where you could put like a banner on top. And they took it out. That sucks. Well, I guess who cares? Let's see who we bring in from TikTok. Okay, here we go. YouTube live. I'm so glad I didn't call the sell. It would have been a nice 20 pips, but to me, it's too much of a risky 20 pips. So I'm glad that we didn't do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. The funny thing is, I'm glad I didn't call the sell. At the same time, I'm hoping that it does sell off. So sometimes I question my own thought process. But in terms of like playing it safe, that's, I guess, the right thing to do. Depending where things are at. If gold decides to take up like new all-time highs and all that stuff all over again, then we won't stay till 11. We'll stay till 10:30. But just like yesterday, the entry zones are still valid. It did miss our entry zones twice from yesterday. So we did miss out. Well, we didn't miss out. It totally missed us. Is a better way of saying it. The other day, I went to go fight off a parking ticket. Explain this to me. So I went to go fight a parking ticket. I had to appeal it online. So I had to like say that I'm gonna fight it. And it took 2 weeks for the appointment to go fight it in the court, right? Or what I thought was the court. So 2 weeks later, I go for my appointment at 2 o'clock. I get there 10 minutes before, and then they have me fill out the same form that I did online. So here's a form. Go fill it out again. Just fill out this area and this area. Cool, no problem. And then come back into the line. All right. So I fill it out. I wait in the line. I get back. And then they say, oh no, you have to fill out the whole thing, not just those sections. I told her, but like, what the hell, are you crazy? I did exactly what you said to do. So whatever, fill it out, the whole thing, and come back. All right. So I fill it out. And then she asked me some other question. Are you looking for this? Yes. Okay, well, you also have to fill out this form, some other form, and then come back into the line. Anyways, that whole process of filling out, completing forms and all that took about 45 to 50 minutes. My appointment was for 2. Cool. Once I finished it, all right, sir, here's your number. Go over there and wait for your number to be called for your hearing or whatever. All right, cool. Let's go get this over with. I go sit down. Not even a minute later, my number gets called. So I'm excited. This is going to be quick. Cool. I go to the window. It's not even a court. It's supposed to. I thought it was. So I go to one of the windows. There's like 4 windows. I go to the one window that it's for me. I explained to him what happened. I recorded the where I had parked and I got a ticket. He's like, "Oh yeah, I recognize this area. You're not supposed to park here." I said, "But there's no signs." We'll go back and forth. I'm there for less than 3 minutes. And he goes, "Okay, sounds good. Thank you. So we will have a final verdict for you in 4 weeks. We'll email you." What the hell? You made me wait 2 weeks and then an hour so that you can decide 4 weeks from now. This is going to be 6 weeks. How does that make any sense? This is a random story, but like, how does this make any sense with politics? I don't know. That's just a random share. So random share for all of you to take. I will say I do miss my old TikTok account. My 15K. My audience, I can't even message them. It's so stupid. I got banned from messaging people when I wasn't even messaging people. We go to Atlanta for a corporate event. And I'm there for 7 days. And during the 7 days, I get banned from TikTok for community violations. But I wasn't even using TikTok the entire time that I was there. So I've been banned from messaging. It says temporarily suspended, but it has said that since 2022. So I don't know. Anyways, those are just random stories to share with all of you. So something for you to think about for the rest of the day. It's like Edwin's random rant of the day for you to enjoy. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a random rant. So the sell at this point could be valid. If you want to take that risk, you could enter at this price. It's up to you. Just make sure you have your risk management in place, because we have had confirmation. News has passed. So if you take it, you can see what the range is. So take advantage of it. Just make sure you have your stop loss in place. because we are looking for that buy entry, but it hasn't hit that zone yet. Although, I mean, it will get there at some point. The other news happens in 45 minutes, 43 minutes. I'll be taking the sell now on the modest. Morning, TJ. So if you're in on the sell, just make sure that you have your stops ready. So just take advantage. You can see the charts. You have the range right there. So the top one, you could use that as your stop loss, or put your 1% or 2%, whatever your risk is, based off of your trading plan. So if your risk is 1 to 2%, or however many pips that it is, it could be above that top horizontal line, wherever it is. So make sure you take advantage. Morning, Caleb. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, the reason for this sell is I see some candle wicks that I'm okay with using as a confirmation. So that's why I'm taking the risk with that confirmation. Jordan, we're on the YouTube live. You know how to get there. Are you trading NASDAQ or Euro USD this morning? Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, TJ. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better since, you know, the passing. For those on Instagram, we're live on YouTube. So go to my profile, go to my YouTube. We're live on YouTube. If you want to see what the hell we're talking about, it's on YouTube. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the YouTube, because we're over there, not here. But thanks for tuning in. Just make sure that you have your stop losses ready, because if gold takes up from here, it's just gonna look for new all-time highs. That's all it is. The top horizontal line, that's a new all-time high. Used to trade your pogs and slammers. Yeah, I think we all did. I saw that they're like making a return on Pogs. Like some people are trying to get back into Pogs. Living life. That's good, TJ. Living life is always a good sign. For those on the Instagram live, if you want to see what the heck we're talking about, we're vibing out this morning like we do every morning, trading live on YouTube Live. So check out the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you want to hear music or chill out or see what the heck is going on, then the YouTube Live is where to go. And when you get there, say hi on the YouTube Live. Right now we're in on a sell, and we'll see how it goes. We're in on a sell on gold. But is he really living life? TJ is always living life. Caleb, there's no one more positive than TJ. Let me tell you. TJ is a blessing to have in your life. He's one of the most positive, forward focused, open, full of love type of people that I know. And you being a God-loving, God-fearing man, I'm telling you, TJ is definitely one of God's children. So we're up on the sell, or down, well, you know, we're up, down, whatever. We're profitable on the sell. So consider moving your stop loss entry, break even, close partials. Join us on the YouTube Live. The way it's looking on the 1 minute, I don't know. Could be. I see some rejection here. I think it looks good. Either way, we need, like, what we were looking for initially works in our favor. So we'll see what happens. Is that the other playlist? Let's check the other songs. Actually, no, let's leave it. I'll have it ready. What I'm looking for is a wizard. I haven't been able to bust out the wizard since last week. All right, TJ's on YouTube Live. Thank you, bro. Try to be not perfect by a long shot. God bless me with tolerance and the ability to forgive endlessly. My brother, the ability to forgive endlessly, that's a gift. If you're able to, a strong person is able to forgive. A weak person seeks revenge. I'm kind of in the middle. How much you make a month? Oh, I don't make anything a month. I'm totally broke. So join us on the YouTube live. So for you to be able to forgive people like that is a gift and a blessing in and of itself. Because if you notice, a lot of people, when something happens to them, they just seek revenge. And I'm guilty too. Like, I'm just as guilty. So I wish I had that endless, what did he say? Endless tolerance and the ability to forgive endlessly. I wish I had that. For those on the IG live, join us on the YouTube live so you can see what the heck we're talking about. I'm gonna put on the other playlist. I hate that this track always like becomes a dead silence. Disruption. Shaking up feathers. Shake your tail feather. I think I can bring out the wizard. I think I can bring out the wizard. I'm gonna change. I'm going to be changing the playlist, and then the wizard's active because we're in the cell, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's not get too excited, but we're in on the cell. And let's see how she goes. Unfortunately, some people tend to take it for granted. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Some people will take it for granted. At the same time, for you, make sure that you don't let people take advantage of you. So, yes, you can forgive endlessly and have that, which is a strength. And of course, it's good to forgive. That makes you a stronger person than myself. But you can't help and you can't make someone appreciate your forgiveness, your attention, your help, etc. That's not up to you. All you can do is you forgive and you hand it off to them. Okay, I forgive you. How they handle it, that's no longer on you.
Without a doubt.
Walnut tastes bitter.
So don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of because of your great gift. So just as much as you forgive, let go. Because then you're just hurting yourself and you don't deserve that. For those on the Instagram live, tune in on the YouTube live, go to my profile, go to the beacons, and on the top, you will see the YouTube button, and just join us on YouTube so you can see what the heck we're talking about. And the wizard is out. But I also have a trick up my sleeve. A trick up my sleeve that some of you haven't seen yet. Because your boy got a custom wizard. I'm going to share that with you. Once this loads. And while you are here, feel free to subscribe to the Executive Zone. My brother TJ always showing love. See? Caleb, if you're here, that's what I'm talking about. TJ is one of the most positive, forward-thinking, loving people that I know. And I have yet to meet the amazing guy in person, which I look forward to. We've almost had the chance to, but it just hasn't aligned yet. It will when the time is right, TJ. Oh, it's not the playlist. It's just a song. It just had to be on a day when people are working. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it happened to be on a day that people are working. It's not my fault. I didn't choose the days of the events. It's okay, TJ. The day will come. And if you think you're hearing the lyrics, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, you're right. Because YouTube is so sensitive with their community guidelines and copyright, I can't play the songs that I want. So I am at the mercy of what I can access. Wow, this really sucks. And I closed that. I'm trying to find the other playlist that I had ready for you guys.
I knew I was underwater.
Grammarly.
I just didn't realize I was this.
I bet you
underwater.
everybody
If you're stressed about your
everybody
paper,
knows
just get
Grammarly, but nobody
Grammarly.
uses it.
It's free.
Lunch offer is still on the
Better
table.
grammar. I need an
Hit
A
my
on this
town.
essay.
Of course.
Grammarly can help with that. It'll start
Absolutely, my
highlighting the
brother.
stuff
I
that
look
you could
forward
do
to it.
better. Your professor would destroy you for that. But with
I don't know
Grammarly,
if I
you can
told you.
find it and fix it.
I
It'll
ordered
notice the
in Orlando. I
grammar and
ordered
spelling
Chinese food,
mistakes, but also places where you're
and there was a
rambling or your point
penny.
could be clearer. Okay.
There was a penny in
I'm
my
almost done.
Chinese
Let me
food.
just paste in this research and I'm
I made a
golden.
video about it. TJ, are you following my new TikTok? let me know if you're following my new TikTok or not. Because the original one where I was following you on, I don't really use that anymore. You told me my folks dislike the new water park there too. I didn't get to go to any like water parks or anything. Like the closest thing to a water park that I went to was the pool at the resort where the event was at, which is nice. And I mean, it technically was a water park, but it's a water park on the resort, so it doesn't count as like a Disney water park or like a destination water park. Okay, I found the category of playlists. Let's try this one. Let's try this playlist. See how this goes. We'll close that. We'll close this. New TikTok, I think so. Just in case, I'll send you on Instagram afterwards my new TikTok. This had to be a day lunch offer. Told me folks just like new water park. My folks went to a new one. Hour late opening. Some rides were 4-hour wait. Yeah, I'm not a fan of waiting in line. Here in Canada, Toronto, there's a theme park called Wonderland. It used to be called Paramount Canada's Wonderland, like Paramount's like movies, and they were themed after movies like Tomb Raider and Top Gun and stuff like that. But then their partnership, I guess, ended, so it's no longer Paramount anything. It's just called Wonderland. And it used to be like you wait about half an hour, 40 minutes to get on a ride. Now it's like over an hour. And the best way to get on their rides are to pay for like a VIP pass, which is way more for the day, but then you go express. So if you want to wait hours, then you pay the regular admission. It's kind of like Netflix now. How Netflix now you pay to have a little bit of ads. And if you don't want to have any ads, you pay more. So if your parents said that there was like 4-hour waits, that's crazy. That's not for me. That is not for me at all. Tell me if that makes any sense, how Netflix has it set up. Yes, the sell is still active. So if you missed the modest, you have a better entry now. Just make sure you have your stop loss in place, please. Don't let me catch you later being upset that you held on to a trade longer than you should have. Okay, so it's still valid. Just make sure that you have your risk management in place for those that are entering the sell, okay? So make sure that you practice your risk management properly. You have a much better entry, meaning you have way less risk on the table. You can still keep your 1-2%, and you have a better range with your 1-2%. I've never been much of a ride person. A lot of water slides I'll do. Fear of heights and speed. Seems like a lot of ride malfunctions these days. You know what? It's funny you say that. Actually, there have been a lot of ride malfunctions these days. Because I'm much older now. I think you're a bit older than I am, if I remember correctly. I was born in '88. But, you know, going on rides doesn't seem to be on the top of my list anymore. See, we got the wizard out. There was one where the guest got stuck upside down for a half hour and the park closed. Over here, some girl had like a medical reaction. See, good thing you have your stop loss. This is why you have your stop loss in place. Some girl had a medical reaction and she slipped off the ride. This just happened recently. So if you got stopped out, just leave it. Okay? Losing trades happen. If you got stopped out, just do not re-enter. Okay, if you're still in, then you're still in. This is why risk management is important. And like how I was saying, especially when we are at like the all-time highs, it can just as easily go the other way. Because there's a lot of times the market is looking for orders to fill. So there could be a lot of orders up here for it to fill. In other words, there's money hiding up here. So before it can make a huge drop, it needs money to collect. It's like before you go on a long trip, what do? You put gas in the tank. It's the same thing. So if you got stopped out, congratulations on following good risk management. There was a swing ride. They got shut down with people on it during a huge storm. That is scary. If you got shut down. Now, when you say shut down, do you mean that like it stopped and they were stuck on it, or like they just shut it down and like everybody go home? If today we have a losing day, It'll be the first losing day in 2 months, which is a pretty good run. So, like I've been saying every day, a losing day is coming. And if it's today, accept it. So if you got stopped out, it is what it is. If you're still in the trade, then make sure you have your stop loss in place. Anyone that tells you it's only 100% every single day is a liar. It either got turned off or the storm caused it to shut off. Either way, that's a scary situation. I appreciate you keeping us company, TJ, on the YouTube live. I think we can take the bear out. Actually, no, we need the bear. We need the bear for that fear. For that market fear. Cool. What kind of notes are you making? Don't mind me, I'm nosy. I appreciate you being on the YouTube live because I know this isn't like your topic, like this stuff. So thanks for hanging out. Maybe we need some... Supposed to take a trip in December. Plans can always change, so keeping up a backup plan too. Cool. When you say keeping up a backup plan, what do you mean by keeping up a backup plan? Hello, good morning. Good morning, nice to see you. We're just on YouTube Live. So for those on Instagram Live, come check us out on YouTube Live. So by now, a lot of you might have got stopped out. A lot of you should have gotten stopped out by now, actually. Cool. Thanks for jumping on the IG live. Nice to see you. Just keeping a plan in case things change, you know, to still enjoy Christmas time. Absolutely. I got stopped out. Someone asked me, did you get stopped out? Yes, I got stopped out. Definitely. I'm in the same trade all of you are in. Of course. If you got stopped out, by now, I got stopped out. So, since we're all stopped out, then that makes officially our first losing day in 2 months. In 2 months. Our first losing day in 2 months, which is pretty good. The buy is still valid. So, I mean, when it does get into our entry zone, the buy is valid. Other than that, that's it for today. TJ, my special guest today, TJ, thank you for showing some love today and joining us this morning. We try to go live on YouTube every morning, so you're more than welcome to come, of course, and hang out with us. You don't have to worry about trading or investing or know anything of what's going on. You're welcome to come and just hang out and vibe. And yeah, other than that, for everyone and TJ, keep smiling. Don't let anyone piss you off. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. DM me YouTube on my Instagram at EdwinDzapata. If you're looking to become one of our 25 profitable traders before the end of the year. And if you're looking for a free guide on how to get started on trading and investing, make sure you DM the word guide to my Instagram. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning on Instagram or